Hey everyone, it's Suzanne. I'm back with another video, and this video is a little haul that I picked up from Sweet and Sour Lacquer. She was doing a custom for Prugly. I'm not sure what the name of the group is, but it's the Prugly. Um, if you've been in the nail community for a while, you know there's hundreds of groups with all these different names, and this one's like people who like Prugly polishes, and they did a custom polish, and I don't think it's prugly at all. I think it's beautiful, but I had to pick it up because it's green and it's a neon green. So I was just down for it. But before we get into that, let me show you what's on my nails. So what is currently on my nails is a polish from Polish for Days. And this is What Dreams Are Made Of. And this is just a stunner, you guys. It's just a beautiful, glowy. It's just such a pretty polish. I'm glad I picked this up from, it came out in March PPU, but stunning. If this comes back in Rewind, I'm not sure if it will, because I think she might have already put out her Rewind choices. I could be wrong, but if this does come back in Rewind and you didn't pick it up, oh my gosh, it's a stunner. It's just very lovely. So I got a few things. I'll just show them to you real fast. So I've talked about this before, but this is my favorite base sauce. This is our base coat polish. This is Smickety sauce, and this is just her refill bottle of it. I'm so glad she's doing a refill of this. This is the only base coat I will buy anymore unless stuff is on sale, like if a company's ever, has a super good sale or Black Friday, I might pick up some different base coats if they're super cheap. But if I have to pay full price for them, I'll just spend my money here. I just love this one. It's kind of, I don't even know why I love it. I just love it. It's kind of milky. It might be, I don't think it's supposed to be ridge filling or anything. I fortunately don't have ridges, so I don't usually look for stuff like that. But I don't know. I just love this one. Can't say enough about it. It's my favorite. Base coat, and it does come with a little squeezy majig thing so you can squeeze it into the bottles, to refill your bottles. So the first thing I got is a blurring base coat. I got this blue one because she calls hers blur sauce. I got the blue one because it's the only color that Sweet and Sour makes that I'm starting to run low on. She does have like an apricot one. I should have gotten that one because I don't have anything in that coloring, but I usually don't like the ones that are like skin toned, even though you would think those would make the best ones. They're just not my favorite for whatever reason. I think because I bought one from Cupcake years ago, and while the formula was fine, it was beautiful, I think I got too dark of a color, and it just kind of sometimes would change the colors of my polishes, so I didn't care for that. This looks quite dark for a blurring base coat, so I'm kind of curious. I am going to, okay, it does come off of very light on that first coat. I was like, I'm going to swatch it so I can see. So you can see it does come off quite a bit light on that first coat. And it does have like, which I find some of the blurring base coats do this. Like if you want an even, you know, plain field with no streaks, you have to do 2 coats with it. But look, this is actually leveled out quite nicely as we're sitting here. But I'm going to do a second coat of it because I do find that with some of these. So it is not the same consistency as a normal polish. It's kind of got like a jelly-ish feel, but not like a true jelly. I don't know how to describe it, but it is really nice. I think this will be perfect. I've just been dying to try her blur sauces, but I had purchased from another brand several different colors, and I like those too. But I don't purchase from that other brand a whole lot because they're kind of pricey. So I was hoping to try. They're not pricey for their blurring base coats, but for their other polishes they are. So I was trying to find someone else to like. But I think I will like this one. This is the blue tinted base coat. Really pretty. I really like Polish for Days has blurring base coats. I really like those. And then the brand I was talking about was the Dawn Diva. I really like hers too. And her blurring base coats aren't pricey, but her regular polishes are up there. So I tend to try not to buy from her very often because it's just, expensive. I'm not going to say they're not worth it. They're beautiful polishes. Everyone has their own opinion on whether they're worth it or not, but they're pricey. So I try not to purchase from there because I purchase a lot. So I try to just go with other brands. So next up I have, this is the one that was in the Prugly Custom. This is Toxic Throne. And here's the name of that group if you want to try to find it on Facebook. It's called Prugly Polish Pals. And this was their May custom. I mean, this is not Prugly at all. This is described as a neon green Crelly with black flakies. I already have something very similar that I just watched from another video on this wheel, but this is a different one. A different brand, but I just, when I saw this, I was like, oh yes, I'm buying it. So I had to order. Ooh, it's so pretty. Like, I don't see how this could be considered Prugly at all. I don't know. That first coat, very, very beautiful. This is just going to be a stunning polish. Going in with the second coat, I don't know. I don't understand the prugliness of it. Love it, love it, love it. There's no a little polish here, so let me wipe that off. I don't see any prugliness about this polish at all. But very, very pretty nonetheless. This is Sweet and Sour again. Toxic Throne. And then next up, this is a polish that, you know, I've talked about how I shop before. Like, I throw everything in my cart and then I whittle it down. I throw everything in my cart as if that money's no option, and then I whittle it down to a price I'm comfortable with or a price I'm willing to spend. And this next polish I'm going to show you, this has made it into my cart so many times, but then it's just kind of gotten whittled down because I can't, you know, spend that much money. So I have to, you know, take something down. But this time it actually made it home. And this one is called Spring It On. And this is described as a lilac Crelly with purple shimmer. I don't know how well you can see that purple shimmer, but just the swatch pictures on her website just make this polish so delicate, so beautiful. I love a good delicate light pink. I love any type of pink, but I just thought this was so pretty. So the first coat is coming off very, very sheer and light. It's hard to tell on this white swatch wheel if it's going to be a sheer polish or if it's going to be full coverage in, you know, how many coats you're going to have to put it on, because this wheel is so white and this polish is such a light pink. I do think it's going to be, I'm just going to do 2 coats because I don't think it's going to get any better on the swatch wheel. I think it'll be, you can see it, you can definitely tell it's different color because here's the white one, here's the pink one, but it's definitely going to be beautiful on the nails. It's just a super pretty, really, really beautiful, delicate pink. Like I said, it keeps making it into my cart, and I don't know, I've probably taken it out of my cart like 8 times, no joke, just because there was other polishes that I want it just as much. I wanted this one just as much, but like they might have been limited, like the Prugly, the polish, the Prugly one, it's only available through May, so you had to get it. So this one was Spring It On. Really, really pretty polish. It's going to be so beautiful on the nails. And then this next one, this is the polish that Sweet and Sour did for Latanya from Lacquers to Lashes birthday. This was so glowy. This is not normally my base coloring, but I saw people with it on their nails and it is so glowy. And this one is Polish Daddy Hoarder. It's just kind of a cute little title for it, or name for it. This is a pink leaning red jelly base with purple red shimmer. I find when it comes to reds that if they have a jelly base, I like them more. I don't know why, because I'm not a big red person, but this was just so beautiful. The people that I had seen, had seen wearing it, you know, in swatch pictures, it just looked so pretty on their nails. I was like, okay, I'm not normally a red person or a red, you know, lover, but I'm like, I have to have that one. So you can see it's definitely got a jelly consistency. It's got a little bit of streakiness in that first coat, but I'm sure it will lighten up just fine. Lighten up. It'll just cover fine once it gets the second coat, I'm sure. But this was just, like I said, so glowy. I definitely want to get this on my nails. Like I said, I'm not a big red person, so I may not wind up loving it, but oh my gosh, it's stunning. It really is stunning. I love how it's like the jelly just looks so squishy, so beautiful, so shimmery. I'm super glad I got this one. I was like, I don't know if I'll love it, but I think I will. I wish it was a little bit, I don't know. I wish it was maybe a little bit lighter because it's kind of, I don't know, it looks very light on camera, but in person it's kind of more deeper red, but I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, I'll put it in the giveaway, but I think it's was so pretty, like I said, on other people's nails. So this one is Polish Daddy Hoarder. And then the last one I picked up is this one, and this one is called Martini Mischief. And this is described as a green shimmer base that shifts blue. Now, it does say on her website that it's not intentionally, like it's not intended to build up to opacity. So you're not going to build this polish up to opacity, but it can be worn alone or it can be worn as a topper. Now, I saw people in the swatch pictures. She has several of these. Like there's a blue one I really want. But I decided to go with the green one, and then if I like this one, I might go back and get the blue one. But I saw the swatch pictures where people were wearing this alone. And yes, you see a nail line, but I like it like that alone. Like I said, I don't mind seeing a nail line if the polish is supposed to be sheer. But now if the polish is supposed to be opaque and you see a nail line, I don't normally like that. But if it's intentionally sheer, a nail line doesn't bother me. Oh, we're not going to be able to see. It is so glowy. You're not going to be able to see it because it's on this white swatch wheel. I apologize for that. I didn't think about that. We'll put it over top of something here since we're here anyway. So we're going in with the second coat of this. I just think it's, like I said, I saw the swatches with the nail line and I really, really liked it. Really, really pretty. We'll put it over top this blue, the blue blurring base coat, and see what it looks like over top of that. So it's just going to give it, and we'll do it over top this yellow, which is from another brand. It's just going to give it like a little gold green shimmer. It doesn't say gold, it just says green. So it's just going to give it like a little greenish shimmer. Like I said, I plan on wearing it by itself. I will show it to you on this yellow one too. Might not show up the best on that one. I plan on wearing it by itself and just showing a little nail line. Yeah, it's not going to show up the best on that. But you can see it does give it like a little shimmer. I think it's really pretty. Like I said, I'll be wearing it alone and we'll just see if I like it. Because like I said, she has a blue version. I think it's called Blue Martini or something. I don't know. But she has a blue version that I've been eyeballing too, but I really wanted to try one of them. So this is Martini Mischief. So those are all the polishes that I picked up from this little haul from Sweet and Sour Lacquer. I love Sweet and Sour Lacquer. I've talked about this before. It's definitely like my top favorite brand. If you have any standout polishes from Sweet and Sour Lacquer, let me know what they are down below because I would love to look those up and see if I like them and see if there's a possibility of purchasing them because like I said, Sweet and Sour Lacquer I think right now is definitely my top #1 favorite indie nail polish brand. I've always been pleased with everything and I just love all her different creations she makes. So if you have any faves, let me know. If you like these type of videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do nail content all the time and I also do monthly giveaways of nail polish to subscribers. I hope everyone has a great day. Remember, keep polishing. Bye.